use SPF every day? Just let me know yes or no. So great. We have our friends over at, see if we can place this. There we go. I think we're good. So now we have our friends from TikTok, YouTube, Periscope, and Instagram, along with our friends from Facebook this morning. Thank you so much for joining for the Sunday Sessions. This is every Sunday I go live. If you are unfamiliar with me, I am Bethany. I am the founder and CEO of VERTERE Skincare, soon to be 50. I will be 50. I turn 50 this December. And if you're unfamiliar with VERTERE, VERTERE is Latin meaning to turn. And our hyperactive naturals turn around the look of your skin in as soon as 72 hours. So if that's something that interests you and you really want to protect your skin this summer so that you have fewer wrinkles, fewer dark spots, firmer skin, clearer skin, then you definitely want to grab a cup of something delicious this morning as I walk you through my skincare routine like I do every Sunday and talk about this. So I mentioned last Sunday that I'm actually doing these now, or at least this is the second time now, where I'm not in front of the sink because there's just better natural light coming through another window. So because I don't have a sink where I am right now, I'll be using just a rose water and glycerin spray as part of my facial cleansing routine. So I would love to know how many of you are using sunscreen and SPF on a daily basis. Can you comment and just say yes or no, just so I know? Since today we are going to be talking all about busting some sun care myths, some sunscreen myths. So let me see. So just let me know yes or no. And I'm going to get started with my skincare routine. So if you are familiar with what I have done before here, I always start with cleansing. Even though I have no makeup on because, it's the beginning of the morning, I woke up a little bit ago, and there's nothing on my skin from a makeup perspective. It's still important to cleanse your skin because you want to remove whatever nighttime products you have on your skin from the night before. So I'm going to be using our refining treatment cleanser. Now, this is the first cleansing serum. It needs to be applied to wet skin so that it can actually transform into a serum. So that's why I'm using the rose water and glycerin spray because I'm not in front of a sink. So I'm just going to take a couple of pumps. And when you're using this, it's a lotion, but when you apply it to wet skin, it transforms into a serum. And once you rinse it, you'll feel a little bit of slip on your skin. And you're going to think to yourself, oh, I didn't rinse all the product away. I need to rinse it more. You're supposed to feel that. That is the serum that you want left behind on your skin. So you'll see when I rinse my skin with the water, the rose water and glycerin spray, in my case this morning, I'm just going to pat dry, and that leaves the serum on my skin. So you're skipping steps. You don't need a toner after this. And the serum remains on your skin so that it brightens, purifies, smooths, and hydrates throughout the day. So sunscreen. This is something that I hope we have a lot of men joining us as well this morning, because this is something that men really need to be aware of too. You really need to, a lot of men are so resistant to using sunscreen, applying sunscreen on a daily basis. And when you don't, especially, when you're golfing, when you're, doing the yard, when you're out and about, when you're at ball games, when you're playing sports, you need that sun protection. And women are so used to applying sunscreen, and we have it in a lot of our products, tinted moisturizers, foundations, things of that nature. And men tend to skip it and don't realize how important it is to use. How many of you right now that are watching have a father or an uncle or a grandfather that has already had to use topical chemo cream to get rid of the sun damage and the precursors to skin cancer? You need to wear sunscreen every day. And if you use it in your daily moisturizer, like I do, it makes it really easy, really easy. So the second part of of my skincare routine is using our Dramatic Transformation Cream SPF 18. So this has SPF already in it. You always want to apply upwards. And this is a 5-in-1 product, so it saves you tons of time. It not only hydrates, but it brightens. It helps to eliminate clogged pores and breakouts. It smooths wrinkles. It tightens. And it provides sun protection. So SPF 18 is absolutely perfect for just running errands. This is not something that you want if you're going to a beach, if you're going golfing, where you're going to be out for several hours. You want to apply a sun block over top of this. But for regular everyday activities, it's absolutely perfect and will give your skin the protection that it needs. So these two products are Refining Treatment Cleanser and Dramatic Transformation Cream. This is what we call the daytime portion of our 2-step glass skin treat. So you can see I've cleansed and moisturized my skin. I have a great glass skin glow without the 10 plus steps of a Korean beauty skincare routine. No one has time for that, or the patients, especially not me. So I'm going to apply our Corrective Eye Concentrate. So this can be used all around the eye, 360 degrees of brightening, firming, and smoothing. So you'll see the technique that I use as I'm talking to you about sunscreen. So always starting from the inner corners, out and up. You can use this on the brow to help improve the look of hooded eyes, because our eyes tend to droop as we get older. I did a video about that not too long ago, about how to improve the look of hooded eyes. There's a lot you can do. But going back to sunscreen, so every day, using it every day is absolutely essential. And making sure that you're using a sunblock when you're going to be out longer is really important. This is our Smoothing Neck Serum. So I'm just going to use a few pumps. I always like to give it a little shake. Technique is so important with this product. So really always go up and diagonal and really apply pressure. I'm going to really work the product into those wrinkles, into the crepiness right here around your collarbone. It's the technique that really helps to activate all of these great actives in this product. So, sunscreen myth number one that I want to kind of bust for you this morning. What is more effective, SPF 15 or SPF 30? What do you think? You will be surprised that it can actually be an SPF 15 because it's all in how you apply it. Studies have shown that an evenly applied SPF 15 gives your skin more protection than an unevenly applied SPF 30. So if you noticed when I was applying the Dramatic Transformation Cream, I was making sure that I was getting it all along the jawlines very evenly across my face. That's really important. That's going to give you more protection. So this is doing a facial massage. I would recommend you do a facial massage every day. You can do this with a gua sha, which is this device here, or you can use your hands using these two fingers and hooking them. So, along jaw lines, cheeks, under the eyes, using your fingers up here. Just mimic, replace your fingers if you don't have this tool. So, second skincare myth is, what do you think? I have a question for you. What do you think is more effective? SPF 30 or SPF 100? Actually, your SPF 30 is going to be just fine. I recommend strongly not going over 50 because you really don't get that much more protection when you're going higher in number. What you are getting, though, are a lot more chemical concentration that can really aggravate and irritate your skin. So we don't want that. Now, what about when you're going on vacation, right? Or again, you're going to be golfing. Wearing, a stronger or higher sunblock is a great idea because you're going to be outside for a long period of time. Even if it's overcast, you can still get sunburned. You can still have those damaging rays affect your skin. So you always want to make sure that you have sunblock. And men who are watching, I'm telling you, if you want to avoid being one of those people like your dad, like your grandfather, that has to use topical chemo cream because you have so much sun damage and you are at risk of them turning into skin cancers, use sunscreen, use SPF daily. And just, to keep it simple, just use it. Use the Dramatic Transformation Cream. You need moisture for your skin anyway. So just do it all in one step and your skin will be protected and will look better and women will notice. That's the one thing that is really consistent about our products. Whether you're a man or a woman, people compliment you on your skin. We've had more people tell us that, and men recently that have started using our products, that they get compliments on their skin. And the gentleman that was sharing this story with me, he's like, I'm a man, no one